Good morning. Welcome to our online and in-person yoga practice. We just started opening up the Temple of Joy for a couple of people with social distancing. So if you're in the area, you may like to join us in the future. Just let us know in advance if you like to come in person. This way we can make sure we have people spread out. And today is going to be an energizing morning practice. So thank you for taking that time out for yourself to start the day in a balanced, centered, focused, and energized way. So just come into a comfortable seat. I like to sit on a cushion or on a blanket, just to have my hips a little bit higher. You can sit in any way that's comfortable for you. You can sit on your heels or cross-legged or whatever works for you. And just take a moment to tune in. Drop from the mind into your heart. Breathing through the nose. Just tune in and check in with yourself. How do you feel right now? Never judging, just noticing, just being aware. And then feel out what you need for this practice, for this new day. And set an intention for this practice. Could be, I am energized, I am balanced, I embrace this day. Whatever you need, and phrase it in a way that it's already here. So just create a short phrase. And we'll breathe with this affirmation, whatever that is for you, throughout the whole class. So every breath is going to make that more and more real for you. And as always, we'll integrate some theta healing into the class. So you get to release some limiting beliefs that block you from living that, from living your intention. Replace them with positive beliefs on the history, core, genetic, and soul level. Or release some limiting emotions, and some of them may be subconscious. So just be open to whatever your whole being is ready to shift. The next inhalation, float your palms to your heart. Connect with your heart center. And then breathing with your affirmation, allow your breath to reach your arms all the way up. Exhale, draw your palms to your heart, allowing that intention to come into your heart. Inhale, allow the breath to reach your arms up, breathing with your affirmation. I embrace this day, I am energized, whatever that is for you. Exhale, draw your palms to your heart. Inhale, reach up one more time, allowing the breath, the prana, the life force to move your body. You can look up if you like. And exhale, bring this fresh energy into your heart. Inhale, reach up, breathing with your affirmation. And exhale, gently lean over to the left, draw the belly in towards the spine. And I invite you to keep your eyes closed throughout most of this practice, practicing true yoga, that union with your body, mind, soul, your breath, and the creator of all that is. With every inhalation, you can come up slightly. With every exhalation, draw the belly in towards the spine and possibly allow the breath to deepen the pose, always being gentle and honoring your body and your whole being. The next inhalation, allow the breath to move your body up, reaching up, lengthening, feeling this fresh prana come into your fingertips, or imagining it, and with that, co-creating it, allowing the prana in through your arms into your whole being. Then exhale, allow yourself to lean over to the other side, being very gentle as we're warming up the body. If you feel any tension in your shoulder, neck, or any other area, just come up slightly, create some more space with the inhalation. Breathe into that area that's tight. Breathe love and light into it. And then allow the exhalation to gently deepen the pose. Draw the belly in towards the spine to protect your lower back. And breathe with your affirmation. I am energized. I embrace this day. Or again, whatever your personal affirmation is. Deep, slow breaths through the nose, calming your nervous system, cleansing the sinuses, and coming home to your true self. The next inhalation, reach up, look up, and exhale your palms to your heart. Bring your hands onto your knees. With the next exhalation, rounding in, leaning back. Inhale, moving your chest forward, your heart forward. Leaning with the heart, arching your back, and exhale, round in, lean back. Continue this at your own pace. Completely up to you if you like to move very slowly or a little faster. Create your own yoga. I just give you some suggestions, and then it's up to you to feel out what feels opening, energizing for you. If you like, you can move into the breath of fire. The inhalation happens naturally, and with the exhalation, when you lean back, you suck in the belly and breathe out sharply through the nose. So when you come forward, you can inhale, and with the exhalation, you lean back. And again, feel free to move at any pace. The Kapalbhati, breath of fire, is a very energizing breath. Also enhances our digestive fire, helping our solar plexus, our third chakra, to be balanced, open, strong. You can imagine the color yellow to strengthen that solar plexus. Your gaze can be gently lifted to your third eye, your intuitive center between your eyebrows. So breathing with your affirmation. And whenever it feels right for you, just return to your regular breath. Spine is straight, shoulders rolled back, and your heart is open. Would you like to be open to fully embracing all of who you are and embracing this day?
Yes.
Yeah, and just say yes out loud if it resonates with you. And then in the stillness, this energy is being downloaded into you on the history, core, genetic, and soul level. Would you like to let go of all resistance towards yourself, towards other people, and towards this day and the experiences of today?
Yes.
Beautiful. Then rock over your knees and come onto your hands and knees. You can move the blanket or cushion out to the side. So your hands are under your shoulders, usually middle fingers facing forward. If you have any pain or tension in your thumb or your wrist, Play around with the position. You may like to move your fingers out a little bit. You can always come onto your fists as well. Knees are under your hips. Inhale, head and tailbone up, arching, doing a few rounds of cat and cow. Exhale, rounding. Inhale, head and tailbone up, arching your spine. Again, feel free to move at your own pace. Exhale, rounding. Inhale, head and tailbone up, arching. Breathing with your affirmation. Exhale, rounding. Such a beautiful healing pose for the spine. Balancing out all the chakras, all the energy centers along the spine. Helping us to feel energized in a very wholesome, healthy way. And come to a table position. Reach your right arm forward, left leg back. Your thumb can be up to open up your shoulder. With the next exhalation, bring your elbow to your knee to your elbow, rounding in. Inhale, extend, breathing with your affirmation. And exhale, round in. And again, if you like to really focus on energizing, you can breathe with a breath of fire. So with the inhalation, lengthen. The exhalation, breathe out sharply through the nose while you suck in the belly. Bring your elbow to your knee to your elbow. If you'd like to know how to feel energized in a healthy, balanced way, and then lengthen, take a couple of breaths here. Can you balance out your right and left side of your brain, right and left side of your body in your highest and best way? You can say yes, this way you're receiving this download. And then exhale down. Just notice how the left side of your body feels. How does the right side feel? Not judging, just observing. Whenever you're ready, we can change sides. Inhaling, the left arm forward, thumb up to rotate your shoulder open, right leg back. Strengthening the spine. And with the exhalation, bring your elbow to your knee to your elbow. Inhale, expand, not just your body, but your mind, your life. Exhale, round in. Feel free to breathe with a breath of fire again. Inhaling, extending, exhaling, rounding in, breathing out sharply through the nose while you suck in the belly. You can have your eyes open or closed. It's more challenging to have your eyes closed, so it's up to you. Are you up for a challenge this morning, or do you like to take it easy? Do you like to know how to give yourself what you need when you need it, and trust that you deserve that? The next time you extend, flow with your regular breath through your nose, reaching your arm forward, leg back. Breathing with your affirmation. And exhale down. Move your hips in any way they like to move at this time. Possibly from side to side or in circles. Maybe in a figure eight. Again, giving your body what it needs and your whole being what you need right now. Can we align your definition, perspective, and understanding of balanced energy with Creator's definition, perspective, and understanding? Beautiful. And then you may like to come into child's pose. Feel free to widen your knees so your belly can sink in between your legs. Your arms can be forward. You can even walk your fingertips forward a little more, lengthening. Your forehead touches the earth. And this is a beautiful pose to really feel held by the earth. To like to know what it feels like to be completely supported by the earth and trust that you are in all of your activities too. Then walk your hands towards you and come onto your toes or your balls of your feet into a squat. And slowly straighten your legs, coming into a forward bend. Feel free to bend one knee. Allow your head and neck to completely relax. And then straighten it and bend the other knee. And just walk out your legs, again at any pace. I like to just keep one leg straight for several breaths. Make sure your head and neck is relaxed. You can shake your head yes, just to make sure you're not holding on to any tension. Yes, to this beautiful day that's lying ahead. Shake your head no. No to what you may be holding on to that no longer serves you. You like to fully open up to letting go. And maybe this is a time to straighten both legs. Always feel it out for yourself. And then bend your right knee slightly and inhale your left arm up, coming into a gentle twist. Take a few deep breaths here, breathing with your affirmation. Your hand or your fingertips of the right hand can be on the earth. With every twist, draw your belly towards your spine. You like to let go of all anger, frustration, resentment, regret, sadness, fear, worry, guilt, shame that no longer serves you. Breathe it out and twist it out. Let it go with gratitude. And exhale down, coming back into your forward bend. Take a couple of breaths here. Every inhalation, you could come up slightly. Your hands can be on your shins. With every exhalation, allow the breath to deepen this forward bend. I am energized. Bend your left knee and inhale your right arm up, coming into a gentle twist. And your left palm or fingertips can be on the earth, always feeling out where you can feel open and expansive. Would you like to know how to create a life like that, a day like that, every moment in an expansive, free way? And trust that it's possible, you're worthy of it, and you deserve it. Relax your jaw. One more deep breath. Open up a little bit more. Twist a wonderful poses to let go of emotions. Breathe it out. The next exhalation, lower your hand down. Feel free to walk out your legs. And forward bends are calming for the nervous system. So we still need to calm our mind, calm our nervous system to be ready for the day. It's not about a hyper energy. It's about a calm, present energy. Then bring your feet hip distance apart, bend your knees, and inhale your arms forward into a chair pose. Your weight is on your heels. Your arms can be forward, or you can lift them up. If you have any tension in your shoulders or your lower back, you may like to bring your arms forward, so feel it out for yourself. Again, you could breathe with a breath of fire, or just take deep, slow breaths through the nose. It's up to you how deep you like to go in this pose, and all poses really. Would you like to know how to create a yoga practice and how to create your life co-created with the Creator in your highest and best ways? Beautiful. Inhale, straighten your legs, come all the way up. Look up. With the next exhalation, shift your weight into your heels and gently lean back. If you have any tension in your lower back, feel free to support it with your hands. Never push through pain. This old paradigm of no pain, no gain is old and outdated. Would you like to fully let go of this no pain, no gain mentality? Inhale, come back up. And exhale, reverse swan dive, bringing your hands or fingertips onto the earth. And walk your hands forward. So you're in downward facing dog. Fingers spread wide, middle fingers usually facing forward. But again, if you feel any pain in your wrists, you can also move your hands out to the sides a little bit. You can roll up the front of your mat so your hands are at an angle. Come onto your fists. And definitely press the fingers into the mat, even the space between your thumb and index finger. This way you're putting much less pressure on the wrists. Either be in stillness with the heels moving towards the earth, or you can walk out your legs. Breathing with your affirmation. Your hips are high up in the sky, head and neck is completely relaxed. Would you like to trust that you're strong, not just physically, but also mentally, emotionally, and spiritually? You have that inner strength to fully embrace everything that may come up today. Yes. Would you like to trust that you're fully guided throughout the whole day? Inhale your right leg up into the sky. Bring your knee out to the side and open up your hip. Our hips are also our foundation in this life. So would you like to know how to create and maintain a strong, healthy, open foundation? And straighten your leg and gently lower it down. Inhale your left leg up. Bend your knee out to the left, opening up your hips, your left hip. Deep, slow breaths through the nose. And straighten your leg and gently lower down your foot. Inhale to your hands and knees, head and tailbone up, arching your spine. Exhale, round to child's pose. Taking your time. Feel free to sigh out whatever you may be holding on to that no longer serves you. And come back onto your hands and knees. Step your right foot forward between your hands so your knee is above your ankle. Curl the toes of your left foot and press your knee up off the mat. Draw the belly in towards your spine and inhale your arms up into a high lunge. You could look up if you like, but only if that doesn't create any tension in your neck. So always feel it out for your own body. Would you like to know how to be present, centered, focused, and trust that it's possible for you? Yes. Bring your palms together, float them towards your heart. Lean forward and gently twist to the right. So your left elbow is on the outside of your right knee. You can always lower your left knee onto the earth for a more gentle version. With every twist, draw the belly in towards the spine on the exhalation. If you like, you can open up your arms, embracing this day, embracing who you are. Come back to center. Step your left foot forward. Inhale, come up halfway with your arms behind you like a ski jump. Exhale, bow to the earth. Step your right foot back so your left knee is above your left ankle. For more stability, you could walk your left foot out to the left a little bit. Draw the belly in towards the spine and inhale your arms up. Looking up or looking straight ahead, what feels more opening for you? Always focusing on expansion. Would you like to know how to have an open mind, open body, and openness in life in your highest and best ways from Creator's perspective?
Yes.
And gently float your palms to your heart. Lean forward and twist to the left. So your right elbow comes to the outside of your left knee. Again, you can lower your right knee for more stability and a gentle version of this pose. If you like, you can open up your arms. Breathing with your affirmation. Come back to center. Step your left foot back into downward facing dog. Feel free to walk out your legs or be in stillness. Sigh out whatever may be stuck in you. Just let it go, even if you don't know what it is. Come forward into plank push-up position. Very slowly lower down. You can always come onto your knees. Inhale to Cobra. Feel free to lift your hands up off the mat. Your elbows are close in towards your body. Opening your heart to this beautiful new day. Would you like to trust that everything's going to work out in your highest and best ways? Press into your palms close to your chest. Open up your heart. Gently straightening your arms as much as you like. It's a beautiful heart opener. You could lift your knees up off the mat. Curl your toes and press back to downward facing dog. Deep, slow breaths. Again, feel free to sigh out anything that feels kind of stuck that wants to come out. You don't need to know what it is. You'd like to let go of everything that no longer serves you from Creator's perspective. Beautiful. Step your left foot forward. Pivot your right foot to about 1 o'clock. So your left knee is above your ankle. Draw the belly in towards the spine and inhale your arms up into Warrior One. Every inhalation, reach up, lengthen, possibly come into a slight back bend. With every exhalation, bring your right hip forward slightly, left hip back. You may like to bend your left knee a little bit more, always making sure your knee is still above your ankle. So you may want to slide your left foot forward a little bit. You could also bring your arms into cactus pose, opening your heart. Where do you feel more opening? Choose that. Would you like to trust that it's safe for you to be open and have created discernment of when and with whom to be open? Beautiful. Open up to warrior 2. Deep, slow breath through the nose, or breathing with the breath of fire, your choice. And feel out where your head wants to be. It's nice to feel a stretch, but never push through pain. So if you feel that when you're looking forward over your left fingers, you're creating tension in your neck, just move your head to the right. Feel it out. Inhale your left arm up, right hand down alongside your right leg. Exalted warrior. Left leg is bent, right leg is straight. And bring your left forearm onto your thigh. Inhale your right arm up. That'll be inhalation. Reach up, lengthen. You may like to bring your thumbs and index fingers together to feel the prana through your whole body. Bring your arm alongside your ear. I am energized. And pivot forward. Bring your fingertips or palms on either side of your front foot. Step back into downward facing dog. Would you like to release our fear that something may go wrong, fear of the unknown and fear of the future that no longer serves you?
Yes.
Breathe it out and let it go. And come forward into plank, slowly lower down, and come into Cobra, focusing on opening your heart. Would you like to know how to balance out your logical mind and your intuition, the mind and the heart, in your highest and best ways, also throughout all of your activities today?
Yes.
Press into your hands, lifting up into upward facing dog, rolling your shoulders back so your heart is open. Your knees can be on the earth or you can lift them up for a deeper expression. And press back to downward facing dog on the exhalation. I embrace this day. Walk or step your right foot forward. Actually, your left foot forward. No, let me see.
Right.
Which side did we do? Right foot forward was right, yes. Pivot your left foot to about 11 o'clock. So your right knee is above your ankle. Draw the belly in towards the spine and slowly lift up your arms, your torso into warrior 1. Every inhalation, reach up, lengthen, feeling that strength of a warrior, that strength that will help you throughout each day. Every exhalation, draw your left hip forward, right hip back slightly. If you like, you can bring your arms into cactus pose, opening your heart. If you like to be open to all new possibilities and opportunities that are beneficial for you. Open up to warrior 2. So your right knee is still above your ankle, left leg is straight. Slow, deep breaths through the nose, breathing with your affirmation, or moving into the breath of fire. Exalted warrior, inhale your right arm up, your left hand down alongside your left leg. Feel free to look up if that's okay for your neck. Then bring your right forearm onto your thigh. Inhale your left arm up. Left leg is straight. Right leg is still bent. Feel free to bring your thumbs and index fingers together. Breathing with your affirmation. Bring your left forearm alongside your ear. Pivot forward, bringing your fingertips or palms on either side of your right foot. And walk or step your left foot forward. Feel free to hold on to the opposite elbow and gently sway from side to side, bending your knees slightly to release any pressure from your lower back. If you still feel any tension in your lower back, bend your knees more deeply. Then let go of your elbows and slowly roll up one vertebrae at a time. Focusing on balancing out the chakras, energizing your spine, and that will help you to feel energized in your whole body in a very balanced way. Eventually inhale your shoulders up, exhale back and down. And take a moment in mountain pose, Tadasana. Feet hip distance apart, shoulders rolled back. Feeling fully supported by the earth. You can focus on lengthening, feeling your crown, the top of the head, extended up. If you like to know how to keep your chakras, your energy centers balanced throughout the day, no matter what happens around you.
Yes.
Beautiful. And let's move into eagle pose. Inhale your arms up. And exhale, bring your right arm under your left. And if you're on a carpet and a yoga mat, you may like to step off the mat for an easier version. It's a little challenging to be on a softer surface. So just feel out what works for you. And then just lift up your arms and feel a nice opening in your shoulder blade area. You can move around a little bit, which you're not really invited to in many yoga classes. Many yoga teachers just tell you exactly, how to bring the arms down. But sometimes I feel it's such a nice opening, at least for my body, to bring the arms up. So gently move them from side to side, or just feel out what your shoulders need at this time. Give yourself what you need. And whenever you like, you can bring your elbows down, moving your arms down. If that's okay for your shoulders, again, feel it out for yourself. Bend your knees, shift your weight into your heels. So your right arm is under your left. Then bring your right leg over the left leg. You can wrap your ankle around or rest the toes on the side of the standing foot. And your arms can reach up or down. Feel out where you feel a nice stretch. If you have your arms down, Squeeze under your armpits, squeeze the elbow area, groin area, knees, ankles. It's a beautiful energizer for the joints. Inhale, release. Inhale, your arms up. And exhale, lower your arms down. You can move your shoulders back a few times or just be in stillness. I am energized. The eagle has a lot of wisdom too. It's like to know how to bring wisdom into everything you are and everything you do.
Yes.
With the next inhalation, allow the prana, the life force, to lift your arms up. And exhale, bring your left arm under the right. You can bring your palms together, you can clasp your hands, whatever works for your wrists. Always feel it out without any pain. And move your arms up, feel out what your shoulders need at this time. You could move your arms slightly to the right and your head to the left for a stretch on the side of the neck. Just give yourself what you need. For some of you, that may be a new concept too. So healing and nurturing to do that. I'd like to know how to be nurturing and loving towards yourself at all times.
Yes.
And can we release the fear of being seen or seeing yourself as needy or greedy if you do that?
Yes.
Beautiful. And then if you like, you can bring your elbows down. That's okay for your shoulder. Bend your knees, shift your weight into your heels. And bring your left leg over the right. You can rest your toes on the earth or deepen the pose and bring your ankle around the standing leg. It's not that one way is better than another. The best way is what's opening for you. You can bring your elbows down with your shoulders back, squeezing under the armpits, squeezing your elbows, wrists, groin area, knees, ankles. Awesome energization for the joints. If you like, you can sit a little deeper. And then let it go. Inhale, reach your arms up, look up, lengthen. And exhale, relax your arms down. Enjoying a moment in Tadasana, mountain pose. Observing your breath. And breathing with your affirmation. And take a wide stance. Inhale your arms out to the sides. Draw the belly in towards the spine. And slowly come forward half of the way with a flat back. Feel free to micro bend your knees. And exhale, rounding in, bringing your hands onto the earth. Relaxing your head. Walk your hands to your right foot. Feeling a nice stretch on the inner thigh. Deep, slow breaths. You like to trust that you can be energized in a very calm, balanced way without feeling tired.
Yes.
I know some people think they're tired when they actually feel very calm. So it's interesting to have that discernment. So what you like create is discernment on when you're tired and when you're actually just calm and balanced. And then move your hands back to center. Exhale into a nice deep forward bend. Walk your hands over to the other ankle, or you can bring them to your leg, whatever is accessible for you. Never forcing anything, never pulling or pushing, just allowing the breath to move you into the pose. And then you're never stuck in a pose either. It's never stagnant. You're always flowing with the breath. So with every inhalation, you could come up slightly. With every exhalation, allow the breath to gently deepen the pose with you, through you. It's like to trust that you're still motivated, productive, effective, efficient when you're calm and balanced. Walk your hands back to center. Walk your hands forward into a wide-legged downward dog. You may like to wiggle your hips gently from side to side or be in stillness. So like to let go of all shoulds, musts, need tos, have tos, or rigidity that's keeping you stuck, that really doesn't serve you anymore.
Yes.
And would you like to know how to create your own, not even rules, but your own boundaries that are healthy for you?
Yes.
Nice. Walk your hands back towards you. Heel toe your feet towards each other. And then come into a squat. So your toes can face out. Bring your hands to your heart. Your elbows can press your knees out. And your heels don't need to touch the earth. They're moving in that direction. You can always place a blanket under your heels as well. Beautiful hip opener. Again, our hips are our foundation in this life. You like to allow this fresh prana, life force, energy into your hips and into your foundation.
Yes.
Beautiful. Nice. And come into a seated position. With your legs straight in front of you. Bring your right foot to the outside of your left leg. Wrap your left elbow, your left arm around your right knee. Place your right hand behind you. Flex your left foot. Inhale, lengthen, straightening your spine. And exhale, draw the belly in towards the spine and twist. Very healing for the spine. Flowing at your own pace with every inhalation, you could slightly come out of the pose, coming forward just a little bit, lengthening the spine. And exhale, draw the belly in towards the spine and gently twist. And again, twists are really great poses to let go of any stuck emotions. So feel out for yourself what else you may like to let go of at this time. Breathe it out and twist it out. We all want to be happy, and it's great to focus on the positives. And at the same time, we need to let go of the limiting energy. So breathe it out, twist it out to create more openness for happiness, joy, peace. And slowly come back to center. And change sides in your own way, at your own pace, always honoring yourself. You like to know how to flow through the day in an efficient way without stress and without rushing.
Yes.
Trust that it's possible for you.
Yeah.
Beautiful. So your left foot is on the outside of your right leg. Flex your right foot. Wrap your right arm around your left knee. Place your left hand behind you. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, draw the belly in towards the spine and gently twist. I like to bring the thumb and index finger of the right hand together. You may feel a nice energy flow if you do that. Would you like to be fully open to allowing yourself to feel joy, happiness, peace, gratitude, and love?
Yes.
Would you like to trust on all levels that this is going to be an amazing day?
Yes.
Beautiful. One more deep inhalation. One more exhalation and gentle twist. And slowly inhale back to center. Straighten both legs, flex your feet. And press into your palms next to your sit bones. Gently just lift up, pressing into your palms. Feel free to place your feet onto the earth, coming into a reverse table, if that's okay for your wrists, for your shoulders. Again, you could move your fingers out to the sides a little bit, play around with the pose so that it's opening for you, not restrictive. Your hips are high up in the sky, feel out where your neck wants to be. One more inhalation. And exhale, coming into a seated position again. Hold on to your knees and gently roll onto your back. Bring your legs up. You may like to bring your hands underneath your sacrum and then very slowly lower your legs down. If you feel any tension in your lower back, bend your knees. So really taking your time here, working on our abs, creating not just physical strength, but also that inner strength. Tuck your chin towards your chest and hover a couple of inches above the earth. Relaxing your face. And exhale all the way down. Let go of your hands. Come into happy baby pose. Holding onto the soles of your feet. You could do one leg at a time. Sometimes I like to do that because it gives me a really nice massage on the on one side of the back, rocking from side to side. And then you may like to switch legs if you're doing one leg at a time. Would you like to know how to be grateful? And would you like to be grateful for all that you are and everything in your life?
Yes.
Yes.
And just come into happy baby pose with both legs and just take a moment in stillness here. Feeling that innocence of a baby, that openness, maybe playfulness. Would you like to know how to choose joy and trust that you have the right to choose joy at all times?
Yes.
Yes.
Draw your knees in towards your chest. Take a deep breath in. Hold this breath. Let it out with a sigh and relax into Shavasana. For Shavasana, you may like to put on a sweater or use a blanket. I'm just going to grab a blanket so that you, again, give yourself what you need. Make yourself comfortable. There's no need to suffer through anything or make it uncomfortable. So make yourself cozy. for the Shavasana. Allow your toes to flop out to the sides. Take a deep breath in. Hold the breath, tense all the muscles of your whole body. Double breath out through the mouth and let it all go. Let's do that 2 more times. Deep breath in. Hold the breath, tense all the muscles. Double breath out through the mouth, let it all go. 1 more time in your own way. And this is your time to completely relax, let go, and integrate everything that you've done. Also, all the theta healing shifts, everything. Just be.
Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murari He Nanda Narayana Vasudevaya. Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Rama Hare Rama Rama Hare Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Feel free to stay in Shavasana as long as you like. Very healing pose. Whenever you feel ready to come out of Shavasana, maintain this nice peace and balance. Start deepening your breath. Bring some movement into your fingers and toes. I like to rotate my wrists, ankles. Stretch your arms up above your head. You can clasp your hands and press them away from you. Nice opening for the whole body, including your shoulders. Whenever we open the body, we also open our mind and our life. Roll over to your right side. Keep your eyes closed. Press into your left palm and come into a comfortable seated position. Palms facing up to receive fresh energy for this day. Would you like to trust that it's possible for you to continue to feel open, centered, balanced, and energized throughout this day?
Yes.
Inhale your arms up. And exhale your palms to your third eye, your intuitive center between your eyebrows, trusting your intuition, your throat chakra, true expression from the heart, and your heart chakra. Would you like to know how to flow through this day from a place of love and compassion?
Yes.
Return to the intention that you set for yourself in the beginning, which was also your affirmation that hopefully you were breathing with throughout the whole class. I am energized. I embrace this day. We'll close with one chant of Om all together. Let's rub our hands together to increase the energy in our palms where we have so many energy centers. Take a deep breath in. Let's share this joy with the world. Place your hands to your third eye again, feeling that inner wisdom that's guiding you throughout the whole day. And bring your hands to your heart, feeling that love and compassion in your heart. Thank you for your beautiful practice. Thank you for joining us today. Please subscribe to our YouTube channels, lots of other yoga classes, meditations, pranayams, theta healing, great resources to stay healthy, happy, and peaceful. Please let us know what else is helpful for you and create an awesome rest of the day. Namaste.